A silent reservoir. A shadowy figure captured in raw footage. And a young actress stepping into the darkness with the ambition to claim a crown few dare to touch, the Queen of Horror. Kim Hye Yoon's return in Salmokji, Whispering Water is more than a comeback after 4 years away from the big screen. It is an artistic gamble, transforming fear into cinematic language and reshaping herself into a new icon of the genre. When horror is no longer just about scaring. Set to premiere on April 8, Salmokji, Whispering Water opens with a familiar yet haunting premise. A film crew returns to the Salmokji reservoir after an unidentified figure appears in earlier footage. But what sets this project apart is not the cursed location trope, it is the way the story blurs the boundary between reality and illusion. A crew sets out to document the truth, only to find that the more they film, the more distorted that truth becomes. At a time when Korean cinema is redefining horror as a mirror of social anxiety, Salmokji appears to follow this wave. The terror does not come from monsters, but from the unexplainable, disappearances, fractured memories, and darkness that feels almost alive. Soo-in, an imperfect heroine, and therefore more terrifying. Kim Hye Yoon plays Soo-in, who must lead the film crew after her senior colleague mysteriously disappears at the very site they are investigating. She once declared, "I only believe what I see with my own eyes." At Salmokji, that conviction becomes her most dangerous weakness. Director Lee Sang-min describes Soo-in as a rare horror protagonist, someone who is afraid but does not run. She is not a hero by choice, but by necessity. This contradiction, fear paired with persistence, creates a psychological tension more powerful than any jump scare. With her sharp image and rapid emotional range, Kim Hye Yoon was seen as the inevitable choice for the role. The director even stated that from the beginning, Soo-in had to be portrayed by her. In released stills, her wide, horrified eyes struggling to remain composed evoke the chilling sensation of someone standing at a nighttime crime scene, where fear does not allow you to turn away. From Best New Actress to a horror icon? After sweeping the Best New Actress awards at the Blue Dragon Film Awards and Grand Bell Awards for The Girl on a Bulldozer, 2022, Kim Hye Yoon proved she was more than a promising newcomer. But horror is a harsher territory, demanding actors convey fear so authentically that audiences feel personally threatened. Early reactions to the trailer suggest she is on the right path. Viewers have described her voice as naturally chilling, with many admitting they forgot to breathe while watching. Not because of gore, but because of a lingering sense that something is deeply wrong, the kind of quiet dread modern horror increasingly pursues. A new perspective, when fear becomes a collective experience. What makes Salmokji, Whispering Water compelling is not only Kim Hye Yoon's ambition, but the film's reflection of contemporary psychology. In a world where images are manipulated, truths are questioned, and lives unfold through screens, the story of a film crew consumed by what they record carries powerful metaphorical weight. Are we observing fear, or is fear observing us? If the film succeeds, Kim Hye Yoon may not only claim the title of Queen of Horror, but also emerge as the face of a generation of actors willing to step into the darkest corners of the human psyche rather than flee from them. When the screen fades to black and the whisper of water echoes from the depths of Salmokji, the lingering question is not who survives, but, do we dare to face our own fears as Soo-in did?